everybody. Welcome to Columbus, Ohio. It's the Buckeye State. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cebulski. Columbus has seen the losses pile up in recent weeks here. Ray, how do you stop it?
Well, you have to work hard to get a break. You can't get a break unless you work hard. But if you work so hard, you start to make mistakes because you stress. The real key is just to relax and play the game.
Two teams hungry for 2 points, and we are ready to drop the puck. The Hurricanes take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. And that one's stopped. Columbus has possession of it now.
Corey Crawford's an easy guy to cheer for. He's had all kinds of injury problems. Great to see him back on the beam.
That goes off the post and stays out from point-blank range. Stopped by the goaltender. Backstrom's won it in their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Coburn. Tries to get it to Kucherov. Back to the point it goes. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Handles the puck. The Blue Jackets take it across the line. All alone. Denies him on the breakaway.
Really good speed to get out in front. Dusts the pack. Now it's him and the goalie. But the goalie's better. He makes the stop.
Lets it go. And he comes up with it. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Picked up along the wall by Ristolainen. Over the line they come. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves right to the middle, and that's picked off. Here's a chance. Sends it across, and that goes wide.
You kick yourself in the tail after you miss a chance like this. Has to be on the net.
With the stop. McCabe's moving it ahead. Puck dumped in. Mente's lugging the puck. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's an odd man rush. Sends it over, and that one's broken up. Beagle's got it along the boards. Takes it from the right side. Takes the feed at the back end. Scores! What a shot!
No matter how much tracking a goalie does off the ice, the work with his goalie coach to help speed his eyesight up, guy shoots a puck like that, it's going in the net.
Columbus has jumped on the board first with an early goal here.
Their coach was just talking to them about don't take your foot off the pedal. Up one, let's make it two.
Taken by Klefbom. Dumps it into the ozone. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Slides the puck across to Greenway. Puts it just wide of the net. Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end. Throws it in. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Columbus has it in the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Soderberg. Comes up with the stop as he got a piece of the blocker on it. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Puck picked up by Klefbom. Looks to pass it to Faxa. Faxa's got it against the boards. Stopped by the goaltender. Nice pass. Takes it across the blue line. Soderberg's got the puck. That's off a stick. And there's a lucky souvenir for someone in the crowd as the puck heads out of play.
Visit our team store for all the latest collections of jerseys, shirts, hats, and other collectibles.
More than half the period has expired. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Stamkos has won the draw. Slides the puck down low. Reinhardt's going to play it from the back of the cage. Stopped by the goaltender. On the backhand, again the denial by the goaltender.
Nice move by the goalie to get out close to the shooter.
Moves the puck over to Stone. With possession along the wall. Sends a pass over. There's the whistle, and a penalty is coming up on this one. Yokiharu's been nabbed for tripping. Played with fire, he got burned, Ray.
He's digging around for the puck, and sometimes you just get caught. This time the player goes down, and he's got to go to the box.
Carolina's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, this power play shows up at a rather opportune time. They're trailing by 1, and now a chance to level the score up. Aggression will be the key for them.
No room for that one to get through. And that one's turned away.
One of the things he was working on is trying to control where the puck goes after he stops it. The corner is a pretty safe place.
And manages to clear the zone. Here's a chance! And he makes the save. Takes it in front. And another stop.
Quick work. He makes 1 and 2 saves in a row.
Hornqvist's got it across the line. And here's a shot. He scores!
The power play comes through. They move the puck nicely, and they're able to capitalize on the extra man. This is a perfectly timed shot. As soon as the goalie drops into the butterfly, this puck is delivered right over his catching glove into the top of the net.
Here in the late going of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway.
By number 12.
Here they come on the attack.
Assisted by number 72.
Takes the feed.
Hornqvist, and by number
Quick pass to Pettersson. Tees it up from the back end. Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. Couture's got the puck along the wing. Takes the feed at the point. What a stop!
minute of play in
The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. Quick pass across to Ritchie. Wrists one. Big time stop. Gets a blocker on it. Another stop by the goaltender. Backstrom's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Feeds it to Stone. 1-1 is where we sit after the first 20 minutes of play.
If you are the holder of the winning ticket, please take it to our customer service kiosk at section 144 on the concourse before the end of tonight's game.
As both teams get a breather here in this first intermission, we'll do the same and get ready for period number 2. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Period number 2 now underway. Let's see what this one has in store for us. Ray, what's your assessment of the game to this point?
Carolina's focus has to be getting more pucks to the net. They really didn't do much in that first period.
He scores!
Well, they break the tie here, James. This game had been hotly contested since it's been level. They now have found a way to jump into the lead. The goalie gets overpowered here. He gets a little piece of the shot. It goes past him anyway.
Columbus has taken the lead here in the second with a 1-goal lead.
Getting in front really gives you the opportunity to control how the matchups are and what the pace of the game is like.
Wilson's got it in the offensive end. Here's a shot and makes the save. Moves it to Reinhart. Oh, he went top corner and missed it.
Well, it's not going to be perfect every time. He's going for that top part of the net. He just missed it.
On the attack along the boards. Lets it go from the slot. Denies it in front. Ristolainen's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Reinhart. Lets it fly. Denied by the goaltender. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Columbus has found a way to get a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead in the second. Couture's won a big draw in their own end. Hortquist taking it from his own end. Here's a blast, just wide of the net. Columbus gets the puck near the boards. McCabe stick handling in his own zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Nothing doing.
No, he's got to get that on target. That's a scoring chance, and he doesn't even make the goaltender make a save.
Into the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Hornquist. Ritchie swooping in on the attack. Gets in front of it. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Up along the wing. Hammers it on net, and a great save. Takes the pass. Moves the puck. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. I think he got a blocker on that one. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Mete. Puts it to the front of the net, and they can't finish that one.
Oh, he's going to be kicking himself for that. The play was there. He just doesn't execute that last pass for the scoring opportunity.
Puts it on net. Comes up with the stop. Here's a short pass to Faxa. Columbus tries to break out from their own end. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick pass to Gauthier. Quick snap. Gives them nothing in front. Picked up along the boards by Hito. Moves it to Kulak. Just wide. Takes a shot. Denies him on the play. Yokiharu's got it in the defensive end. They've got numbers. To his teammate. From the slot. Turns it away. Past the midway mark of the frame, it's a 2-1 game. Stamkos has won the faceoff. Here's a chance right in front. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Gets the puck back onto his stick. Gets the puck over to Kucherov. Throws it on goal with the stop. Here in the late goings of the period, it's a 2-1 hockey game. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Wilson's got it into offensive territory and makes the save. Puck scooped up by Wilson. Moves it quickly over to Stamkos. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Puck grabbed by Stamkos. Puts it on net. Traps that puck tight to his chest. And the referee has blown his whistle, bringing a stop to the play. The Blue Jackets have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Stones carrying it ahead. Wrists one. Stopped by the goaltender.
Certain saves are more difficult than others. This one right from the slot is turned aside.
Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Oh, he looked like he was in a good spot there. He bobbled the puck. Now he's got to find it again as he loses possession.
In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Columbus putting in a pretty complete effort to this point as they lead it here late in the second. Aho's won it off the faceoff. Scooped up along the wall by Ristolainen. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Puts one on net. Denied by the blocker.
When you're the offensive player, it seems like so much more work when you got to go hunt the puck down in the corner. That's a good save.
And that'll do it for period number 2. So 2 periods in the books, and it's 2-1.
Stay warm and stylish at the rink with our specially priced items tonight. Our game team start, priced at just $10. Hurry into our main store as supplies are limited.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. 40 minutes into this one here. Razor, how do you see things?
Carolina's first 2 periods have been marred by turnovers. Every time it looks like they're going to get something going, they burp up another one. They don't have the puck much, and they're behind in the game.
The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Carries it across the line, and he slides it quickly to Backstrom. Shot, and there's the save. Columbus has it near the wall. Wilson's got it in the offensive zone, and that's broken up with a stick in front. Handles it along the blue line. From the slot, fires away. A rocker off the blocker. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends it over to Coburn. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Right in front of the net. He scores! Stone Cold! Mark Stone!
I don't think the goaltender gets a look at this at all, James. He just drops into the butterfly. He's hoping the thing hits him through that traffic.
James Cebulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck is dropped, play resumes.
He is 5th of the season.
Slides the puck across to Backstrom.
Stone, assisted by number 55.
Makes the save. And he elects to play the puck. Carolina's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Too many bodies in the way. Pass back to the point. Quick feed to Coburn. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Takes the feed. Carries it in. Moves it around along the half wall. Looks to set up at the point now. Here's a shot, and that one's stopped. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Backstrom's got it along the wing. Sends the pass over. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Beagle's going to play it against the half wall. Move to the middle. There's a shot. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Stopped by the goaltender. Scores! And the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a crushing goal to give up. But the other guys worked hard for it. They pressed the play and now they've got the lead. You want money, you go to the bank. You want bread, you go to the store. You want goals, you get into the net. The rebound's there, he puts it away.
Columbus has found themselves a big goal here down the stretch. What's the message behind the bench if you're there?
I can hear the coach talking to them, and he wants them to be up on their toes, to push the puck in, to be careful with the puck at the offensive blue line. But he wants to play at their end of the ice.
Denied by the goaltender. Soderberg's moving the puck through his own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Shuts him down. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Be sure to check out our box office, team store, or website for more details.
James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. Columbus has been the better team these last few minutes and could be poised to add to that one-goal lead. Over the line they come. Mente's got it along the boards. And that carrots off a stick. Taken along the wall by Couture. Glides along the blue line. Now a quick pass to Mete. With possession along the wall. With the blast. Turns it away on the slap shot. The Blue Jackets have it against the wall. Slides the puck over. Puts it on net, and he comes up with it. Grabbed along the boards by Kulak. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gauthier. Gauthier's got it against the boards. And now he angles it across to... He scores! And we're all tied up late here in the third.
Well, you can never quit. Keep plugging away. You look for that tying goal. They got it now. Goalie's trying to read here. He gets out at the top of his crease, makes the move to the butterfly, still gets beat up over the blocker.
Carolina's goal has tied things up late in this third period.
Two ways to go about this, James. You attack and try and win it now, or you protect the point by getting it to overtime.
On the attack along the boards. Puts it on net with the stop. Save made by the goalie. Picked up along the wall by Wilson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Lets it go. Stopped by the goaltender.
He had to be on top of his game to make that stop. That's a great scoring chance, and he turns it aside.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a tie game. Heedles won the faceoff. Pass to Faxa. Takes it across the blue line.
In the third period.
Under a minute to play in this dandy. Faxa's got it in the corner. Here's a short pass to Reinhart. Reinhardt's got the puck. Along the half wall with the puck. Handles the saucer pass beautifully. And that one's turned away. Handles the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop! Quick pass to Wilson. Columbus gains a hold of it. Into the offensive end now. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Stamkos is taken down, and the officials are signaling for a penalty. He's going off for tripping, Ray.
Reaching in for the puck, and he gets a stick caught in their feet.
Can they capitalize on the power play as they step in for the faceoff? Play resumed resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him with the save. Centering pass. Knocked away. There's the horn. Regulation time has expired, and we are off to overtime. Ray and I will take a quick breather with OT coming up next.
Tonight, you can get exclusive media access to not just press conferences, practices, or even a locker room tour. Membership is free, so what are you waiting for? Join our Insiders Club today.
Columbus is still on the power play as play resumes here at the start of this period. Into the corner now. Centering pass. There it is! There it is! They score to win it in overtime! You look at the celebration as they pour out onto the ice here. Is an OT win just a little bit different?
Little sweeter. You know that it can end so quickly. Of course, in regulation time, you give up a goal, you still got time to get it back. Here, you want to take the upper hand and put this away.
And that'll do it from rinkside, everyone. For Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cybulski. Get home safely. Thanks so much for joining us. Hi, everyone. I'm James Cybulski. Down at ice level is Ray Ferraro, and we are amped up to bring you what should be a dandy matchup here this evening. This one just moments away from getting underway, and we send it over to rinkside. The recently demoted Ray Ferraro.
I'm well aware I've been demoted. I'm with you tonight, right?
Wow, that hurt. That hurt. Good. You know, and also serious note, do we sometimes underrate this league?
Absolutely, James. It's a good league. It's a hard league. In many ways, it's harder than the NHL because you're playing for survival and you're playing for a recall that could come at any time.
The Phantoms start with possession as we are now underway. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Here's a chance out front. Slides it back to the blue line. Moves it to Leno. Lehigh Valley's got the puck against the half wall. Hammers a shot. Makes the save. Charlotte's got possession here in their own end. Scoops up the puck now. Takes the feed into the middle now. The checkers played along the boards. Stopped with ease. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Nice pass. Here they come on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. Charlotte's got the puck along the wall. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Sends a pass over. Just wide. The Phantoms scoop it up along the boards. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. Here they are on the attack. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Takes the feed. Carries it across the line. The backhand stones him in front.
Yeah, he gets out on top of the shooter. There's really nowhere for that puck to go.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And he makes the save. Shoots it. Goalie with the stop. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Moves it quickly over to Gordon. Puts it on net and makes the save. Back to the blue line. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. The Phantoms take possession in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The checkers gain possession along the wall. Takes the feed from off the wing. Takes the shot. Gets in front of it. Grabs the puck in the corner. Fires one. Blown opportunity. Oh, he put it wide.
You don't get many of these a night, and when it's your turn, you got to be ready to get it on the net. He misses here.
Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Lehigh Valley's got the puck along the boards. Through center along the wing. With possession along the wall. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Charlotte's got control of it now from their own end. Sent into the offensive zone. The Phantoms get a hold of the puck along the boards. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. And that's broken up. The checkers move the puck in the defensive zone. Sends it in deep. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of it against the wall. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puts it in deep. Charlotte's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that one's broken up. They'll dump it in and peel off for a change. The Phantoms have it against the wall. first period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds.
First period.
Takes a shot with the stop. One of the biggest icons in hip-hop will join us coming up in period number 2, the D-O-double-G. Snoop Dogg joins us in moments. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Shellina's got it in the offensive zone. Lots more action on the ice continues in period number 2, and business picking up in the broadcast booth too when the legendary Snoop Dogg joins us here on EA Sports.
Don't forget to check out our top 10 moments in hockey history. You can find it on our website.
Still lots of hockey still to come, so get ready here on EA Sports. What a treat to be joined here in the broadcast booth, the one, the only hip-hop icon, Snoop Dogg. How are you, sir?
Hey, baby, let me put these headphones on so I can hear what I'm saying.
He is ready to roll.
Oh, crystal clear. Can you hear what I'm saying, baby?
Loud and clear, sir. What a pleasure.
Man, pleasure's all mine.
Stars sell the game here, Snoop. Who are some of the guys that you cheered for?
Man, Marcel Dion back in the days. I used to love the way he got down in Lemieux. And, of course, 99. Gretzky, the great one.
Have you ever met Wayne?
Man, me and Wayne, I'm the greater one.
You're the greater.
That's my nephew.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Into the corner. Lets it go and makes the save. Takes the pass. Leno's got it across the line. Slides it across. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Here's a chance. Takes a shot. Big time stop there. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Lehigh Valley's looking to break out. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. On the attack along the boards. The Checkers gain control of it. You're the man who gave us Hockey 101. Where'd that originate from?
Say, man, you know, teaching and, you know, just trying to educate while at the same time I was learning. So it was a fun thing to do. Hopefully we can do more of it.
You always been a teacher?
Man, I love teaching, man. That's what I do best.
He is an educator, people.
Hello.
Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. That goes wide. The Phantoms have it now. Carries it in. Shot. Puck goes off the glove. You got into hockey at a young age listening to Chick Hearn. Favorite team growing up?
Favorite team growing up would have to be LA Kings.
What about the Ducks-Kings rivalry? Is there something there now?
I think it's a little rivalry there, considering that the Ducks did happen to win the, you know, Stanley Cup once upon a time, and you know, that rubs the right way when you can win one of them things.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is the one, the only Snoop Dogg. Thanks for doing this. Do you want to just hang out and watch the rest of the period up here with us?
If you don't mind, I mean, I want to occupy this seat and, you know, watch some more good hockey, man. It's the best seats in the house.
I can assure you we will make room. He is staying, everybody.
Let's
He's
go,
staying.
y'all. Hey.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Dumps it in. Charlotte's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, what a good opportunity right there.
You don't get many chances. You want to finish them off, so he'll be a little frustrated as he heads back up ice.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Checkers gain control of the puck against the wall. Over the line they come. Into the corner of the attacking area. Here's a chance. And that's stopped by the goaltender using his head this time. Oh, and another big stop.
He's right on it. 2 consecutive saves. Tough ones at that.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Through center along the wing. Intercepts it at center. Takes a shot, and there's the save. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Stops them cold. Here's a shot. Nothing. Lehigh Valley's gained possession along the boards. Oh!
One-on-one.
Great
Nah,
save.
the goalie ain't having that. That's a glove, baby. Give me that.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Slides the puck near the front of the net. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. Puts it on goal. Makes the save. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with the paddle. Takes it across the blue line. Moves the puck. Comes up with the stop. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Phantoms will play it in their own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Drives it to the front of the net. Comes up with the stop.
Smothered that in close chance.
Big time stop. All right, third period action is just around the corner. Our special thanks. I got to calm down here. What a treat to hang out with Snoop Dogg. Third period coming up.
Every playoff game, our team score brings you our item of the game. Stay warm and stylish here at the rink with a scarf tonight priced at just $10. Make sure to stop off at any team store here in the arena. Pick up your specially priced item of the game. Our scarf tonight is just $10. Hurry, as supplies are limited.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Third period is now underway, and this next goal could be a critical one. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big save.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out. Those are the saves that are gifts from the goaltender. That looked like an automatic goal. He's able to make the stop.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot, and that's wide of the net. Scores! How big is that one?
Wow, so late in the game here. Nobody been able to score, and finally a lead here late in period 3. What a shot this is. The goalie thinks he's got the entire net covered. I guess not. This is just inside the post.
Lehigh Valley's gone ahead here by 1 in the third. What's the message now for the stretch run, Ray?
To be aggressive. Too often teams sit back on their heels. They give up a chance. They give up a power play. Pretty soon it's an all-out scramble.
The Phantoms have it from their own end. Takes the feed. Sends the pass over. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, what a stop! Up the neutral zone now. Here they come on the attack. Puts it towards the net, and that one's stopped. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Charlotte's had a lot of good looks on goal, but they still trail early in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Off target! Carries it across the line. The Checkers scoop it up along the boards. A chance from the slot, and that's blocked. Up along the wing. Lehigh Valley's got the puck along the wall. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there.
Charlotte's coaches constantly work on this in practice, and that's to be in the right position to intercept pucks on the middle of the ice. They've done a terrific job tonight.
Into the corner now. Shot! That goes off the twing.
Sometimes you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Stops the rocket of a shot. Charlotte's got a hold of the puck. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Snaps it onto the net. Stopped by the goaltender. And there's the whistle. Icing is the call, which I gotta say is like almost the equivalent of a tie. Who likes icing?
It might be the most boring play in hockey, but you get an offensive zone faceoff.
Hey, there's a victory. Past the halfway mark of this period, 1-0 the score. With possession along the wall. Shot denied by the goaltender. The Checkers have had more chances offensively, but they have not been able to convert trailing here in this third. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. From off the boards, takes the feed inside the zone. Misses a golden opportunity there. Puts it on net, blocked in front. Charlotte's got the puck along the boards. Here's a shot. Quick shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
I like the way he tracks the puck here. He's got to find it, and then he gets his body right in front of it. That's a good save.
And a great save. And the goaltender jumps on top of that one to try to slow things down.
They needed a stoppage. They started to get a little scrambly around their zone, and they're looking for some help. Now they can reorganize. Man, he's been diving and dodging all over the net all game long. He couldn't be much busier. He's been terrific as well.
The Checkers have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
He's going to need some help here. He's pretty clearly struggling on the ice. Banged up in this shift somewhere. Just wants to get the puck out to center ice and get the heck off the ice.
Receives the pass. Look out, a 2-on-1. And he comes up with it. Getting into the later stages of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Charlotte's got possession here in the neutral zone with the stop.
Like that save as he was able to deflect it to the corner.
Here's a shot. Big time stick save. Gillen is lugging the puck. Tosses it on to Leno. Through center along the wing. Here's an opportunity. Puts it just wide of the net.
He didn't have much room. He's making the attempt for a perfect shot there.
On the attack along the boards. Takes control of the puck. Quick feed to Leno. Slides the puck over. Final minute to go here in the third. The Checkers gain possession in their own end. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. They desperately need a goal. The net is empty and the extra attacker's out. Gets in front of it by laying out.
Well, this game's not decided yet. That's a gutsy play to get down and block the shot. Keep your team in the lead.
Towards the empty net. Scores! And look at the smile on his face with his first.
Not just him, but his teammates. Everybody loves to see somebody get their first goal. Everybody seems pretty excited for him. Now that empty netter should wrap this up here. We're in the last little bit of the third period. That should be enough.
The Phantoms add the insurance marker, which pretty much seals the deal on this one tonight, Ray.
Well, their opponents pull the goalie. They're trying to pressure to get the tying goal, but it backfires, and the empty netter puts it away.
Number 12, time of the goal, 19 minutes, 31 seconds.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Charlotte's running out of time. They need to find a goal here quickly as they trail late in the third. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Carries it in. And that one's turned away. And out comes the extra attacker with the goaltender parked on the bench. And he easily stops that one.
Yeah, he got a little testy once the whistle blew.
They're going to go here.
Even late in the game, they're still anxious to get after it. I don't know how interested he is in a punch-in-the-face contest.
Oh, and down to the ice he goes.
That's the end of that spirited bout. They were looking for a spark in this building, and this might provide it. They are pumped in here.
Yeah, this crowd on fire now here in the arena. Extra attacker out here with the empty net on the line with his face-off.
A lot of pressure on the centerman. You need the face-off.
And that's all she wrote on that one.
His first shutout of the season is a beauty. He played well. The team played well in front of him as well.
Is that a confidence booster now going forward?
Has to be. You throw up a donut, you feel good about yourself.
And that's all she wrote on this one for Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cebulski. We'll see you next time here on EA Sports. a big one on the ice tonight, and along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski, ready to call all the action. The Checkers are right back at it, and they'll do it in front of the home fans.
Should get a little more energy from playing at home here, but the second to back-to-backs are always a challenge. Oftentimes you start well and then fade as your energy gets drained.
We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Checkers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Handles the puck. Lets it go, and he makes the save. Passes it to Leno. Fires it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Over the line they come. Ahead of steam now towards the front. He scores! Jumps all over his rebound and puts it in.
Feels like forever, James, since he gave up a goal. The streak is over. He has had an outstanding run.
Charlotte's got a 1-0 lead, and they've got their crowd on their feet here.
Early on, the entertainment is here. Early lead for the home team, the first goal in the first 5 minutes, and now you push for another.
Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Nice pass, and makes the save. Sends a pass over. Into the offensive zone. With some momentum driving towards the net. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Oh, he's on it there. Both saves are really good ones.
Fires one on goal. Denied by the goaltender. Stays with it. Lehigh Valley's got the puck in the defensive end. Gets in front of it. The Checkers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Gordon's got it along the wing. Back at the point, they set it up. Grabs it in his own end. Takes it across the blue line. Right to the middle. Wrestling in close. And that goes off a player in front. Handles the puck at the point. Move to the middle. Shot right in front. Comes up with the stop. Here's a short pass to Gordon. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes a shot with the stop. Keeps it alive. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Shot on net. Gets a piece of it with the blocker. Charlotte's got a hold of it against the wall. Carries the puck up through center. Back to the point it goes. Way too much congestion blocks that. And makes the save. Well past the midway mark of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here he is, wristed on net, flies over the net.
I think he's trying to be too perfect. Get it on goal.
Oh, he's going to be feeling the regret on that one, though, right?
You don't get many chances, and this one's not even a scoring chance because he doesn't hit the net.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Takes the feed at the back end. Moves it around along the half wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Centering pass. Takes the feed at the point. With possession along the wall. And that's picked off. The Phantoms will play it from the defensive zone. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The checkers gain possession along the wall. Takes the pass. Gets the puck in deep. Charlotte's got a hold of it along the wall. On the attack along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender. Here they come on the attack. Here's a shot, and there's the save. The checkers take possession in the defensive end. Handles the pass at center. Along the half wall with the puck. Blast from the blue line. And he comes up with a big-time save on that. Big stop by the keeper. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Makes the save. A chance in front. Another stop by the goaltender. Charlotte's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Puck sent over to Gordon. And he hangs on just as time runs out. And there it is. 20 minutes is in the books of this one. Just a lone goal is the difference so far as we conclude the first frame. As both teams head to their respective rooms, we'll go recharge ourselves and get ready for a big second period. Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray. I'm James. Second period set to go. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. Ray, what's your assessment of the game to this point?
Lehigh Valley's probably in a spot that they deserve to be in. They haven't had the puck very much. Of course they're going to be chasing the game.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. From the backhand in front, misses the net.
Just misses the net, but really the scoring chance is not dangerous if you can't get the puck at the goaltender.
Carries it across the line. Puts it on net, comes up with the stop. Pushes it across to Leno. And they send it right back to him. Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it around along the half wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Handles it along the blue line. And that one's stopped. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Lets it go. Stopped by the goaltender. Here's an odd man rush. Hammers the shot. Lehigh Valley's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Now he takes it over the line. Denied by the goaltender. The Checkers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Carries it in. Lets it go. Oh, he's going to be shaking his head after that one.
Yeah, you go back to the bench here, kicking yourself in the rear end. You've got a scoring chance, and you don't even get it on net.
Oh, that gets a piece of the stick. Right up the gut. Here they go. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's the pass. Charlotte's got control of the puck. Takes the feet. He's got a step. Oh, what a stop on the break.
Good fake. He pushed the goaltender to the side, but the goalie reacted quickly and made the stop. That's a pretty good scoring chance. That's a chance the shooter thinks might go in, but the goalie turns it aside.
The Checkers are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck. Unleashes a cannon from point blank. He scores, and I believe that's his first career goal.
You bet it is, and while he's not a player expected to score, it's still a pretty darn nice accomplishment for him to get. Quick flick of the wrist, and that snapshot beats the goaltender. He's in the low slot. He doesn't have much time to think about it.
Charlotte's extended their lead to a pair.
Like the way that they've been playing. They've had the majority of the possession. Now they've been rewarded on the scoreboard, and you've got under half a game left.
Scored by number 69.
Fires it into the offensive zone. The Checkers have it against the wall. Charlotte's got it in their own zone. And they'll dump it in. The Checkers gain control of the puck against the wall. Pass back to the point. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Looking to make something happen along the boards. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass.
The Phantoms have done a terrific job intercepting pucks, having their sticks in positions to deny plays in the middle of the ice.
He scores! There it is, his first goal!
Oh, you don't want to let it go on too long, whether it's your first game or 20th game. You want to get one. He's got it, it's in the books. The old standby, low stick. The goalie beaten clean here. He can't catch it.
Ray still can't believe what we saw from the rookie living up to the hype.
Oh, man, that's so great. He's going to be pumped. Going to be hard to settle in for his next couple of shifts.
Takes the feed. Sends the pass over. Moves the puck into the attacking area. With possession along the wall. And that's picked off in front. Freiberg's gaining momentum. Sends it in on the attack. The Phantom scoop it up along the boards. Over the line they come. Shot, blocker save. Charlotte's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Dumps it in. Lehigh Valley's gained possession along the boards. The Phantoms move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Leno. Looks to set up at the point now. Here's a shot. Denies him on the play. Denies him again.
Nice work in there after the first stop. He's got to find the puck to save the second.
Horn sounds to end the second period. 2-1 is where things sit after 2 periods of play.
Tonight is our team poster giveaway. If you find a sticker on the inside cover of your program, go to Guest Services to receive.
Third period is just around the corner, so don't even think about putting that controller down. Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray, I'm James, and we are ready to kickstart this third period. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Well, we've got 2 periods under our belts to this point so far. Ray, how do you see things?
Lehigh Valley's been a step slow almost all game. They haven't had the puck very much. They're losing. If that's going to change, they've got to get the puck and hold on to it much more.
The Checkers going to work on offense. Takes control of the puck. Slides it back to the blue line.
Really solid shift here. Their puck possession game has been outstanding. Now they've got it again, and they can hold it down underneath the blue line.
And that's broken up. Receives the pass. Takes it across the blue line. Into the corner. Right in the slot. On the attack along the boards. Back to the blue line. Charlotte's got the puck along the wall. Into the offensive end now. Along the half wall with the puck. And he comes up with it. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. And it's a quick pass to Leno. Leno's got it against the boards. Shuts him down. Slides the puck over. Lets it go with the stop.
Be tough for him to be more excited than he is right now. You dream of getting to the league. You dream of scoring, and he's done it both.
A where were you moment if there ever was in his career. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's a 2-1 game. The Checkers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Phantoms gain possession along the wall. Lehigh Valley's looking to break out. Moves the puck along the half wall. Comes up with the stop as he got a piece of the blocker on it. Charlotte's got a hold of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Hammers one. Big time stop there. Up along the wing. They've got numbers. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Flips it at the net. The Checkers have it from their own end. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. It's 2-1. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Great feed from the left side. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, you can't miss that.
Now, somehow I got 408, James. You don't get any if you don't hit the net. Get it on target, man.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Yeah, he makes a nice save here with the glove, as you mentioned, but he's able to hang on to it. That's a tough save from this position on the ice.
Takes that pass back at the point. Here's a chance to set up now. And that one's broken up.
If you can play in this 100 feet of the ice, you're going to probably win this game. Get the puck into the offensive zone with a simple, smart play. Get after it and try to forecheck.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. With possession along the wall. Back at the point, they set it up. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Looks to set up along the point. Handles the puck at the point. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Handles the puck. And that one's turned away. The Phantoms have it now. Carries it across the line. Puts it on net. And he makes the save. Charlotte's got the puck along the boards. Under a minute to go in the third. On the attack along the boards. Puts it up front. Here's a chance. Denies him in front. Leno stick handling in his own zone. Nice pass. Sends a pass over. Shot and makes the save. Trailing in this one, they have pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out.
Oh, what another look at that. Oh, yeah, here it is. Oh, yeah, good work, guys. Good work, Brannigan. Getting this thing right. What a stop by the goaltender.
The Checkers aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Stones him with the blocker.
He's sharp on this one. Out on top of the crease aggressively to make the save.
Just slide to the net. Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. Icing the call and a chance to kind of think it over here.
Yeah, as the game is close, these face-offs become more and more critical. An icing call sends it back to your defensive zone. As a great older colleague of mine says, this is waffle boarded away.
Charlotte's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Takes the feed. Trying to turn on the Jets here. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Puck possession, the name of the game in this one tonight, Ray.
Really good job. They had the puck, they kept the puck, and when they didn't have a play, they seemed to put it into a place where they were going to get it next. They controlled the play and therefore controlled the game.
For Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cebulski. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Have a great night.